Hi, I'm back. I'll be reading some more from examining from, ex, from examining the scriptures daily. This is from April 16th, 2016. You will be hated. Matthew 24:9. Then people will hand you over to tribulation and will kill you, and you will be hated by all the nations on account of my name. The early Christians benefited from Roman law, which was enforced throughout the empire. Similarly, present day Christians benefit from legal provisions. However, freedom to exercise certain rights had to be legally established in the courts. Philippians 1:7. It is only right for me to think this regarding all of you, since I have you in my heart, you who are sharers with me in the undeserved kindness, both in my prison bonds and in the prison bonds and in the defending and legally establishing of the good news. When legal action was brought against Jehovah's people in the United States, appeals to higher courts repeatedly upheld their right to be kingdom proclaimers. Courts of other countries have also upheld our freedom of worship and the right to preach publicly. In some lands, we have lost court battles, but we have applied to international courts. For example, as of June 2014, the European Court of Human Rights has ruled in our favor in 57 cases that are binding on all nations of the Council of Europe. Even though we are hated by all the nations that the courts of many countries have ruled that we have the right to practice true worship. W15 2/15, page 27 to 28. Jehovah guides our global teaching work. As noted in the preceding article, the early Christians benefited from Roman law, which was enforced throughout the empire. Similarly, present-day Christians benefit from legal provisions. For example, in the United States, the location of our world headquarters, the Constitution guarantees freedom of religion, speech, and assembly. This has given brothers in the United States freedom to meet and discuss the Bible openly and to share with others what they are learning. However, freedom to exercise certain rights had to be legally established in the courts. Philippians 1:7. $802. Philippians 1:7. It is right for me to feel this way about all of you since I have you in my heart. And whether I am in chains or defending and conforming the gospel, all of you share in God's grace with me. With me. When legal action was brought against Jehovah's people in the United States, appeals to higher courts repeatedly upheld their right to be kingdom proclaimers. Courts of other countries have also upheld our freedom of worship and the right to preach publicly. In some lands, we have lost court battles, but we have applied to international courts. For example, as of June 2014, the European Court of Human Rights has uh, uh, Court of For example, as of June 2014, the European Court of Human Rights has ruled in our favor in 57 cases that are binding on all nations of the Council of Europe. Even though we are hated by all the nations, the courts of many countries have ruled that we have the right to practice true worship. Matthew 24:9. Then you will be handed be. Then you will be handed over to be prosecuted and put to death, and you will be hated, Baba, by all nations because of me. Because of me. Okay, that's it. That's all for now. Bye bye.